Ever notice how some celebrities' eyes look empty? I know why. What I saw at 3 a.m. still haunts me. They monitor everything, so hit subscribe now before this gets taken down. I worked for someone powerful, a puppet master controlling everyone you idolize. My boss handed me an invitation with that dead-eyed smile. You've earned this. The mansion was wrong, angles that hurt your eyes, shadows moving independently. Security took my phone, sealed it in a glowing bubble. Nothing leaves. The drinks glowed unnatural colors. Waitstaff with reflective eyes pushed them aggressively. You're not drinking? The bartender's smile stretched too wide, revealing too many teeth. Everyone enjoys themselves here. From the balcony, I spotted it. A hatch in the woods. Men dragging heavy black bags. Human-shaped bags. They disappeared underground. A guard with vertical pupils found me. You shouldn't be here. Later, I found that hatch again. The tunnel below smelled like copper and something ancient. People in delivery uniforms passed carrying warped boxes with logos that hurt to look at. I discovered a room with CDs labeled with celebrity names and impossible dates. I pocketed two. Deeper in, a red room with breathing walls and pulsing symbols. The backwards chanting made my skin crawl. There they sat, faces you'd recognize. My boss among them, perfectly at home. Young men brought in like animals. My boss used one as a footrest. What happened next broke my reality. Rituals that defied physics. Famous faces with completely black eyes chanting words that made my ears bleed. I barely escaped.